Gracie, and this is a tutor training tip for the Math Science Center. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to run a one-way ANOVA using SPSS. You use an ANOVA in a similar situation to when you use a t-test, except instead of wanting to compare two groups' scores on a certain measure, you're comparing three or more groups' scores on a certain measure. So if you look here, I have two variables set up. My grouping variable, which shows groups 1, 2, or 3. So we can say, I don't know, people in red shirts, blue shirts, and green shirts are what are represented by each of these numbers. And then scores is how many hamburgers these people eat in a month. So what we're trying to figure out is there a difference in average numbers of hamburgers eaten per month and people in red shirts, blue shirts, or green shirts? So what I'm going to do to test this hypothesis that there is a difference is I'm going to go up here to Analyze. I'm going to click Compare Means right here. Scroll all the way down to One Way ANOVA. And then in my dependent list, I'm going to put Score. That's the number of hamburgers each person eats per month. And then in Group, I'm going to put Factor. That's the shirt color. Then I'm going to go over here and click OK. Output comes up right here at the bottom. Again, SPSS is kind of funky sometimes, and it puts the output right in like a hidden place sometimes. So you just got to maximize it. Okay, so what we're really going to look at right here is our F statistic right here and our significance level right here. So the significance level is actually, they mean your p-value, and that tells you whether or not there is a difference between the three groups. So remember, as a rule of thumb, if the p-value is less than 0.05, then we can reject the null hypothesis and conclude there is a significant difference among the groups, unless the problem specifically gives you another level other than 0.05, like 0.1 or 0.01. If you're not provided with a specific significance level, I would go with 0.05. So we're looking at this p-value. We're seeing if it's less than 0.05. If it is less than 0.05, we can conclude that there is a significant difference in average numbers of hamburgers eaten per month and people in blue shirts, red shirts, or green shirts. However, we see here that our significance level is 0.657. This means that we cannot conclude that there is a difference among the three groups. Hope this is a helpful tip. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to the folks at the Math Center. Thank you.